All right, we're going for the bow this time. We have this weird thing where whenever we fire our special, now it tracks in on this guy. I feel like, yeah, this is gonna be really good for an Artemis build. Goddess of the Hunt, man. So I am gonna actually start with the adamant arrowhead, even though we have no leveling to do on it. And I can afford to lower the heat by as much as makes sense. I've actually not even gotten past Elysium with the bow, because it's been such a long time since I played it. But we could play with one rank of extreme measures on. I think I'm happy and okay with that.
Take heed.
I'm hoping for, in this build, I'm hoping for a support fire crit build.
No need to keep on toying with your prey. Here comes one of my finest blessings now.
Thank you, thank you. Your attack is stronger with a 15% chance to deal critical damage. Your special is stronger with critical damage, or your cast is 10% chance to deal critical damage. Guess what? We go for the epic one. We just pick up whatever the highest rank is, I think. And I think that I'm gonna try to mostly... Oh God, I didn't even see you there. Kind of scared the crap out of me, to be honest with you. That absolutely has me pooping in my jorts, broski. And I don't like having poop in my jorts. That's a quality about me. You'll come to learn that about me.
Towards you. It is unexpected she would offer her assistance, even to a relative in need.
For the next 4 chambers, chamber reward previews are hidden. We never go for this, even though the special dealing more damage sounds really nice. Which means I guess that we'll just take Atrophic Soul. I always want to know where I'm going. There's never a situation that I'm in where I'm like, okay, not knowing where the hell I'm gonna be going. It just sounds bad. It's terrible for me. I don't want that. It doesn't sound healthy. The bow is cool though.
Mine.
I'm just kind of happy to have a reason to play something or have just the random chance of like additional purple Skittles on something that isn't the gun or the fist. It feels like I've played so much of that. Obviously, shield is my favorite weapon, so I would like prefer to use it on that, but it is what it is.
Where now?
Ooh, well, gotta go for a hammer. You see a hammer, you go for a hammer every time. Alright, what do we got? Your attack fires 2 shots side by side, but has reduced range. Your attack fires 3 shots in a spread pattern. Ooh, okay. So this does more damage in, like, a little area. This does, like, damage over the course of a wide area. And then this one, your attack deals 300 damage in an area, but charges up slower. I think I'll take Twin Shot here.
Quite the bow.
Even though... God, that range sucks. It's pretty bad. I'm fine with it. I'll be okay. What if it's hammer or chaos? You go chaos then. You go chaos, you hope you get the hammer afterwards. Unless you don't have the health. If you don't have the health, you can avoid chaos. The only time, the rare case that I'll say no to the hammer is if it's like a double up on, and it's not chaos, is if it's a double up on 2 gods that I am very, very invested in.
I so look forward to the pain you shall inflict this time around.
Your special inflicts doom. Your attack, special, and cast deal more damage. It's kind of a tough choice. I would like a special that... And I also like Ares Aid. I also do like Ares Aid. That's a fun one. I think I'll take Urge to Kill. I usually would grab the special there, but I think that I want to get like an all Artemis. Like, I think Artemis on the special would be really good with this specific like aspect where I have this like tracking mechanic. Because I'm shooting a lot of shots that will hit just via the fact that they home.
I'll just take that.
So I want to make sure that that all of those have a chance to crit, and then we could go crazy with it. Are their names numbskulls? Did I catch that right? Their names are numbskulls? I kind of love that. Unfortunately, we don't have the stuff for that. I think this is the first of Charon's shop.
The river Styx flows infamously through the underworld, offering the boatman Charon expeditious travel from the realm of mortals to the lowest depths, where many of their shades reside forever.
Too bad I can't just take the ferry to the surface.
Do I choose the confirmed Hermes? Because Hermes has some good stuff, or do I go for something random? Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Lovely to see you.
Disappointment.
Beautiful.
Should have probably gone for Hermes. True shot up. Oh, you know, I forgot that I have that. Silly. I'm a silly fuckhead.
I see you there.
Me.
Man, bow kind of tough a little bit.
Close.
Just thinking to myself, like, this is like a... Just with the charge up, you know?
Every time.
Will the $23 really make the difference? I don't think so. Hey!
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Your special is stronger with a 20% chance to deal critical damage. As much as I love Hunter's Mark and Pressure Points and hope to see them later, Deadly Flourish is the move. Let's go fight Meg and her sisters.
Miss me, Meg?
Ready, Tis. I heard that you escaped. Then what are you still doing here? Forget something along the way?
You know, I think I'd rather fight you to the death again than try to answer either of those questions right now.
I don't know what you're up to, Zagreus, but I guess it doesn't matter either way. All that matters is you're not getting past me.
She's the best. Isn't she the best?
That's all you've got. Curse you. Blood and
Persephone flew off.
There is a part of me, it's the masochistic part of me, that wants to fight the Furies back to back.
Moving on. Up we go then.
This seems kind of fun. Does this seem kind of fun? Like a boss rush? How do you like the feel of the pointy stick launcher? I dig it. You know, I'm actually coming to dig it. I'm especially, I think I was right to think that, like, yeah, Artemis. Because, of course, Artemis in the bow, you know? It's like, of course, right? It's almost like, to me, it feels like it's like Athena in the shield. It just makes sense.
Always time to fish.
Oh, Ares feels like he would probably go good with the sword. I mean, Hermes and the gloves go great together for that dodge chance. Very good combo. Very fun. Anything else of interest out here? Oh, just the fishies. Nothing much. I like keys. Just spending all my gems on keys anyway. What I really need though is like something that improves my crits. Because like critting capabilities aren't the issue anymore. My crit chance is pretty great.
Look what I found.
Ooh. Okay, we will do the trope trial though.
Don't make me laugh. I shall deal with you later then.
Mine now.
Nice.
Moving right along.
Boy, am I happy to see you too. Your critical effects deal even more damage. Your dash strikes deal more damage. Ah, why'd you have to make these two the rare ones? I want clean kill, but I want like a higher rarity of it, if that makes sense. Your foes take damage when your bloodstone's stuck in them is dislodged. Fine. Dash strike deals more damage. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever taken Hunter Dash before. Actually, wait, I know about that. All right, we'll pick up clean kill. It does make the most sense. I was just talking about how it's what I wanted. 15% more damage isn't as much more damage as I wanted, but we'll deal with what we got.
Death shall come regardless, either to your enemies or you.
He won't like this. Let's give him a show then.
Nice.
A war can only last so long, my kin. This one is not worth the pursuit, I think, when we can wage a greater one together.
Crazy motherfucker. After you take damage, inflict doom on all foes around you. Nice, but create your dash creates a blade rift where you started. It is a fated choice. After slaying a foe, your next attack or special does more damage. Blade dash for the fated.
This means war. What's in the pool this time?
Ooh. Definitely go for Artemis every time. Ares loves them all equally. And Mr. War. It's Mr. War.
You two ready for me then?
They're kind of a cute couple, don't you think? She's like, he's my rod.
Go to your head?
Woo! I mean, at this point, we should just give it to Artemis.
Lady Artemis,
She's doing
I'm
so
indebted
good
to you
for
the
us.
strength and cunning you have given me.
Zacharias, I don't know what to say except for thanks.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh! Hunter's Mark. When we deal a critical, a nearby enemy has a Hunter's Mark on them with a chance to deal even more critical. Keep the crits rolling. Maybe not the most necessary,
Surprise.
but I like it.
So much for them.
And Athena something, huh? I think I want the money. Oddly enough. I mean, Athena can offer me defensive options, but who gives a dang about those? I want damage.
Excellent. Can't do that.
Carrod, you got a little something? Have you got something for me, Carrod?
I greet you, Zagreus.
Okay. When you have no bloodstone, take 10% less damage. After you take damage, completely chill all your foes. I'll take Ravenous Will. I use my bloodstone pretty good. It's crit. I do crit. It's a very simple concept. When I hit them, I do crit to
I
them.
feel like we're just not getting through to one another here.
Well, that was fast.
Can't do that.
I don't know what my cooldown for my special is, but it feels lower than it should be. And I feel like I'm doing a lot of damage.
Got you.
It feels like a bit too much damage, right? I don't know, man. I feel bad, you know?
Next region. There.
Well, this is where I get humbled. Right? This is all pretty trash, huh? Let's alter this one, see what we get. I'll take it. Should maybe use these on boons instead. Is that a fishing spot? Wait, can I fish in the middle of a fight? I can't fish. My desire to do fun secondary objectives at a bad time to do them is fueled entirely by my time spent playing Skyrim,
Introduce some of my loyal subjects.
just avoiding the main quest line. I don't care if the Greybeards gotta see me. I gotta go assassinate folks. Fucking folks. Like, they're just folks. Just folks.
Come on up. It's a clam.
It certainly is. I would even call it a chlam.
See you. A gift.
Phenomenal. Oh, it's hammer time. You think you're not doing well? At least be comfortable that you're not that guy. I don't think I've ever killed a butterfly ball so quickly. Your attack hits up to 3 foes, dealing 15 base damage for each. Okay. Your attack deals plus 150 to nearby foes, which I don't know what the nearby circle looks like, but my range is not that high. So... Or your attack deals 300 damage in an area but charges up slower. I'm gonna go for point blank shot. I think it fits. Is it that range right there? That's the range? Heard. Okay.
It's that big soul catcher again. I'm out.
This town ain't big enough for 2 bow and arrow guys.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh! Why didn't they have dialogue? That's my only sad part of this. Whoa, that duo is insane. Plus 150 damage to weaken foes, and my weak is just a basic attack? I have my combo!
I can't stay long, so how about we get this business over with?
Hades is cooked!
One way to find out.
That did 1,000 damage. Thanks, Stan.
Not yet.
Situation is under control.
Certainly is.
Save some for me next time.
For sure, dog. See ya. We have so much money. So much cash.
I'll take this one.
Dude. 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 What to even go for? I love both of these. I'm gonna go for this one. Support fire for sure, but like, dude.
Power of the gods.
Special damage up. Feels really good. Even though support fire is great, support damage up.
I'll take it.
I mean, what's it called? Damage up. That was the first shop? I feel guilty. You did something wrong. It's not the hardest I've ever seen specifically support fire pop off. Which is kind of weird because I do think that is an of all time boon. And at the same time, I'm happy to take it. Coin or these guys? These guys, definitely. Sorry, Ares. Sorry about that, bud.
What is going on down there, dearest? I thought for certain you would make it out, but seems that nasty place has kept you grounded, hasn't it? But don't despair, and you take heart, won't you?
Resist some damage from nearby foes' attacks, really good. Weak afflicted foes are more susceptible to damage. I don't, you know, I just...
My heart is full.
Did I detect some hesitancy on your part just then? Perhaps you knew that you were making a mistake. No matter, you'll learn now.
I didn't see Charon's bag of cash, but maybe I'm clocked out.
Here comes his wrath.
I mean, if I do see Charon's bag of cash, I will always try to rob him. I've never lost to Charon, even though he's a very difficult fight. So, for me, that's just like a risk of $300. It's just the potential to gain $300. My greed is more powerful.
Someone and they survive. Bravo. Our score is settled up for now, so let us carry on as friends.
Your blade rift effects deal damage in a wider area. I guess I'll take it just because it's... Just cuz. And I will actually buy a little bit of health. I'm a little bit messed up here. Ooh, can we get 6 gold? 6 gold. 6 gold. 6 gold. 6 gold. Any gold in your shop, Charon? Any gold you want to share? God dang it, man. Actually, it's fun. I just realized it's fun. I do love the idea of reduced damage from nearby foes because I am very close to a lot of guys, but Wave of Despair for the crit chance. Or for the crit damage, rather. All right. Let's go fight those boys. So.
Few others in Elysium are so unwise to take up arms against Asterius and myself. You monster!
Ow.
Poseidon, I invoke your might!
Whose side is he on?
It's just on the side of good times, man. No way, that's Dionysus. He's on the side of the ocean. No. Trying to fish. It's on Fish's side. I have been doing a lot of fishing lately. I don't know if he's hyped on that. I would love Artemis's arrow call. I think that would be really cool. I do it for you, man!
Be seeing all of you next time, all right? Let's see here. Okay.
You know what? We'll take it.
I'm out of here.
He is actually super jazzed for fishing. He has spoons specifically for fishing. Oh wait, you're right. No, he's really hyped on fishing.
Almost out of here.
I don't know about Poseidon, man. I think he's just... He's like the other good here for good times guy. Bet him and Dionysus get on pretty good.
If I were a Satyr-sack, where would I be?
Normally I would go for the gold for the potential of losing a Death Defiance, but in this situation it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, huh? I'll go for the heart, and then I'll go for Artemis.
Hi.
I'm not loving the super small rooms. And at the same time, I feel like my damage output with my crits is pretty dang good, and I could probably deal with it too.
Hello, Coin.
Money.
Doesn't taste like anything. Next up.
Ow, ow, ow.
Can't do that.
When the games suddenly get hard. I don't like this poison area at all. Should we go after the Artemis? All right, let's go after the Artemis. $700 damage on a crit.
Found it already.
Ooh, nice.
A sack fit for a huge three-headed hound.
Exit wounds. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical, or critical effects are better against armor. We take that one. Crit chance I don't feel too concerned about with our marked behavior, and then just also the inherent, like, throwing so much damage out there that it just is a little bit less of a concern. Damage against armor can be annoying. Though, the any damage could be critical would be really good with Impervious Blade Rift as well, or the Blade Rift dash, rather. Not Impervious Blade Rift, I don't know what I'm yabbering on about. Yeah, if that's just passively critting, makes it very easy to get, like, marked on other things. God dang it. God, I hate these guys. I hate the poison dudes. It was like the most annoying combo of enemies.
After my daughter Corey disappeared, I left this mountaintop. Wandered the earth in search. Or not, of course. It was a necessary journey, I suppose. May yours fare better.
I feel like if anybody is going to find Persephone, it's gonna be Grandma. Nourish Soul could be pretty good, but it's not gonna help us in the fight. It's just gonna help keep me alive for now. All right, we did this area for a heal and some cash.
Oh, Cerberus.
No chances of a tiny vermin, right? What does the weather forecast look like? Is there any tiny vermin in the weather forecast? Somebody check the weather app. This is a great passive to pick right now. Cloudy with a chance of vermin?
Can't quite get acclimated to this smell.
Oh.
I can't.
It might not get much better than this health-wise.
I can use this.
Yes! Oh, it's kind of a hard choice, but Artemis's Aid. But Artemis's Aid, though. Okay, I don't think it's getting any better than this health-wise. I will forego a pomegranate upgrade just to try and go in max health.
But for Sator's axe, he can make an exception.
I also don't think that I'm gonna get $150 from one pomegranate location. So this is how we do it. Dude, just go see your ex-wife.
It grew distinctly colder just as you arrived. So Demeter has been in contact with you then. That witch. Tell me how much she knows.
What? I don't... Wait, this everlasting winter, it's her doing, isn't it? Why? Don't mortals die when it's cold? Sounds like a lot of extra work for you.
Then you are ignorant. Keep it that way with her, lest you risk everything you understand. The consequences would be far worse than a foul stretch of weather. But enough talk now. Darkness.
Oh, I need those. I need those. Can I get those back? Okay, I need those.
Darkness.
Oh, that sucks, man. My bloodstone.
Darkness. Wake up, boy.
I need those.
I thought you planned to handle this yourself.
Oh, I got him back. Damn. Taking a lot of hits.
Darkness. You brought this on yourself. Darkness.
That'll work.
Enough. I have something for you.
Is it a laser? Certainly looks like it. That's okay.
For blast you.
Ah!
You wait right there.
Fuck! This fight definitely could have gone better, but it still feels like I'm winning.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Look at that damage, dog.
Blasted little.
Most insane attack. While he's filled with bloodstones, so we get that damage buff, and he's weakened, so we get extra crit damage. Like, how do you... Oh, God. I'm being too cocky. 1 second. Gotta learn my lesson.
No matter how many times you beat me, we're family. There's no escaping that. Charon, take me home.
I definitely could have locked in more, but
Done with time to spare.
I was relatively confident. Cool, I've done a clear with every single weapon type now. Nice.
Coronac shuddered when I picked this up.
Dude, I do feel like the first god who's gonna find where Persephone is probably gonna be Demeter, and it's going to be my fault.
The sun.
The sun.
Oh, it's you.
It's me.
Mother.
Hey.
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. And the underworld. I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
But you are the queen.
Kind of showed you that you would be welcome, though.
Yeah, you are the queen.
Gonna take more attempts, so we just gotta convince her, I guess. Hey, dude.
They won't catch me sleeping on the job again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Hypnos.
As if that isn't your full deal.
I didn't think you had it in you, boy.
Question for you, Father. The name Kore happen to mean anything to you by any chance?
What? Where did you... Ah, the cold witch brought it up, did she? Never repeat that name again. Not here, nor anywhere, you hear me, boy? Know only this. The one called by that name despised it even more than I.
So let's see. Demeter's daughter went missing. She wound up down here. I happened. Mother left. Demeter and everyone else on Olympus apparently has no idea. That about right? Tell me what happened.
I'll tell you nothing. Keep meddling in matters that you cannot understand, and you'll incur the wrath of Olympus on all that you hold dear. And know that it is not for my sake that I'm warning you.
You can't hide the truth forever.
Ah! I'm causing issues!
Achilles, sir. Within the Codex, you'd written something about someone with whom you shared your life. When you were flesh and blood.
Ah. That is a private matter for me, lad. From a time I had convinced myself the Codex would be for my own eyes alone. My past is not really worth mentioning. And I'm presently on duty, so, begging your pardon, please.
Well,
of course, sir.
I'm gonna be nosy about that entry. I see no reason to regale you with stories of my past. Suffice it that I fought as bravely as I could alongside many of the finest men the world has ever known. I buried far too many of them and sent many others to this place, where now at last we are all peers. I am fortunate the master of the house took pity upon me and spared me from eternal boredom in Elysium with an existence closer to the times when I still lived and had a job to do. Yet I am unmade, unwhole here in this place, alone without the one whom I shared my life with when we were flesh and blood. He is somewhere in this realm, yet our time, I think, is long since past. Gay Achilles! Gay Achilles!
Thanatos, the world outside, didn't you say that it would make you sick being out there for very long at all? I understand now what you meant by that. Beautiful place and all, but it's good to be back.
See what I mean now, Zach? Nice place to visit on occasion, sure. But I definitely wouldn't want to live there.
Couldn't if I tried.
Cool, cool. Alright, Keeper of the House, what you got? Feel like we have some stuff to do, right? Awards, gemstones after vanquishing underworld bosses. I mean, I'll constantly do that, so maybe I should save up for it. Claiming key chamber awards gives you +1 fated authority. Get some money with our gemstones. You know what? Since Vanquisher's Keep will just be great in the long term, I'll wait for that one.
Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
The underworld thruple is alive.
I gotta tell you something, Zagreus. I'm not getting any more used to losing to you like this. I mean, you don't even stop to rub it in. You know how humiliating that is.
Damn.
Wait, you're saying you would feel less ashamed about the outcomes of our fights if I were to gloat more about beating you? How does that make any sense?
You know what doesn't make any sense? That you keep beating me. I must be getting sloppy if I'm that predictable. Too bad none of the other wretches I have to deal with put up much of a fight.
I'll keep putting up a fight if it's any consolation.
I feel like a lot of people are like this, where they want the shit talk. And I never understand it, man.
Do what you will with these, my good chef.
I also feel so uncomfortable shit talking after I've won in so many situations. It's kind of tough. Like, I'll get competitive, but I don't do I feel like I miss the shit talking part. Some people really want you to shit talk.
Do, sir. In my father's chambers, he has a bedside portrait of somebody. Is she someone with whom you were familiar?
Mario Kart comes to mind in my head.
Oh, Prince, I'm not
I always feel
permitted in your
awkward
father's
after I
chambers. Are you
win.
kidding me?
Like, hey.
I'd ask you what it's like
Hi.
in there, but I don't think I'm supposed to know.
I have 300 hours in this game.
Don't worry, you're not missing much. What's new?
I used to shit talk when I was worse.
I'll take it. Extra keys. It's a deal. I need more gemstones.
I need more nectar. Achilles! Achilles, I need you to trust me enough to tell me about your boyfriend.
Hey, Achilles. Look, this really isn't much, but here.
This really is for me? You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please, take it.
Wait, another keepsake?
Thanks so much.
What? I definitely already got one keepsake from him, so this is new. Here you go, dude.
What, really? Come on, what is this, Zagreus? You think handing this to me makes up for everything you've put us through?
It's just something I found out there that I thought you might like, Than. Don't think anything of it.
You know, I got a little ambrosia for the boy.
The best treats for my best friend, right, boy?
The best boy. Oh, that's a good boy.
And merriment upon receiving such a generous offering.
And I'll give one to Meg.
Such gifts won't stay my whip when next we meet out there. You realize that, right?
I realize it. And I hope you never change, Meg.
I hope you do.
Could maybe use some rest.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh! That's so much blood!
Busy as of late.
That's so good. Wow, I'm only missing like one. There's like barely any fated choices that I have left on them. They're really the ones that I don't like to pick up, huh? And maybe I gotta start going for that. Also, I gotta pick up Assault for a primordial boon. Yeah, if it's a fated choice, I should grab it. I should definitely grab it. Huh. Cool. All right, and then we dump as many as we can into God's Pride, of course. Of course. Right. And that was our 29th attempt. What's up, Skelly?
Come on, mate, won't you say who hired you? Was it Achilles? Couldn't have been Nyx. Is it that big a deal?
I am an individual of some integrity, boyo, and protect my sources with my life. You'll have to kill me if you want to make me squeal.
Here you go.
Wow, now get a load of what you got there, boyo. Wait, really? That's for me? You just pulling my leg.
I'm really giving this to you, mate. Now go enjoy it, will you? Once I've finished pummeling you some more just for the sake of it.
He's the best. Oh! And next time, whenever we play, we get to use my favorite weapon in the game, the shield. I'm just gonna go ahead and bonus shields thrown 5. So whenever we do this, that's a lot of shields, man. Okay, well, that's all for Hades for now. Thank you so much for watching, and more Hades to come soon.